Hey, buddy, my name is John Fisher. Welcome to salesleads.tv. I want to talk about real estate investor leads. And, I'm going to do something different today. I'm not going to just rely on what I know. I'm going to rely on what's out there. I'm going to do some research, which I already did. I'm going to read you the research I found, and then I'm going to agree or disagree. We're going to have dueling intelligence. I've been doing this for 32 years. I have a little bit, let's say, without being arrogant, I'll match the intelligence of what's out there. There's all kinds of artificial intelligence programs that know stuff. It's a computer. I've been sitting in this chair for 32 years, so I got some answers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read what I found out there. If I agree, I'll let you know. If I disagree, I'm going to let you know. And I'm going to give you the best of both worlds. A hands-on guide that's experienced what we're talking about, and, the research that's out there right now. So it says here, let me see. Real estate professionals attracting quality investor leads is vital for success in the competitive market. To generate a steady stream of investor leads, you need to implement an effective marketing strategy and build a strong professional network. This guide will provide valuable insights into generating high-quality real estate investor leads. Leverage your website. I like that. Your website is the foundation of your online presence and should be optimized to attract potential investors. Provide valuable informative content about real estate investments, opportunities, market trends, and investment strategies. Ensure that your website is mobile friendly, easy to navigate, and includes clear calls to action for visitors to contact you. I agree with that, but let's face it, how many real estate agents really have, the kind of access to a website? I mean, if they're independent real estate agents, yeah, real estate firms, yeah, but I got to tell you something. I've been in business 32 years, and tweaking your website is very, very hard. If you got like companies like Google that are constantly changing the regulations, constantly updating, it's just amazing. It's not easy, and it's like gravity. You're constantly fighting gravity. So that sounds easy, but it's not easy, and it's expensive. I had to finally, from all the rip-offs, everybody in that business that was ripping me off, I just said to myself, I'm going to do it myself. So here you got a caveman doing it and been successful for a long time. We've done very, very $25 million in the last 32 years in the lead business. I'm pretty proud of that. Create informative content. Hello, that's what I'm trying to do here. How much can you talk about a real estate investor lead? But here we go. I'm giving you the best of both worlds. Publishing informative and engaging content helps to establish you as an expert in the real estate investment field. Regularly create and share blog posts, articles, and videos that offer valuable insight into real estate investing. By providing valuable information, you will attract potential investor leads and encourage them to engage in your content. So we already have those leads for you. You see, what they're saying, is what we have already done. See, at salesleads.tv, we buy leads. So the people generate the leads. They go ahead and they do opt-in campaigns, and then they call the guy up and they prospect him. They qualify him. Most of these real estate investments, 99% of them, they're private placements, and they're Reg D 506Cs, and they have to be accredited. So really, the key word here should be accredited real estate investor leads. And what's an accredited investor? An accredited investor makes $200,000 a year for the last 2 years, $300,000 combined, million net worth, not including their home, and experience in managing their personal portfolio. We take it a step further because the people that we buy the leads from, these broker dealers, they'll go ahead and they'll sell us everyone that they've marketed in the last year or 2 years. And then also, if they go out of business or they finish doing the deal or whatever the story may be, we buy the clients as well. But in the real estate arena, we have a big database of about 43,000 with cell numbers. It's called Real Gold, Real for Real Estate. 30,000 have emails, 42-minute webinar on how to take advantage and profit from the real estate market, and qualify for $100,000. That's a hot database, and that's what we've been using specifically. But my job is to make sure the guy's an accredited investor, and you want to go ahead and talk to accredited investors. Remember, just an investor lead is not going to be good enough here. Modeled information is not going to work. That zip +4 area code, These people are not vetted. These people are not qualified. No one knows if it's risk capital. They don't even know what a private placement memorandum is. The people that I sell you know what a private placement memorandum is. They've gotten a few of them at least, and they've been qualified. Now it's up to you to get the interest in the actual investment and to close them. Build your email list. An email list is a powerful tool for nurturing relationships with potential investors. Offer valuable sources such as ebooks, reports, and newsletters in exchange for website visitors, contact information. Send regular emails to your subscribers, sharing valuable content, market updates, and investment opportunities to keep them engaged. Only problem with that is you got to be careful about sending emails if they're not solicited. In other words, they're not opt-in, unsolicited. You can't do that. You're gonna get yourself in trouble. But yeah, I have my own client base, and I always send newsletters to them, and I'm allowed to. But you can't just grab an email list and start sending emails to people. So you have to, you have to do what's called double opt-in. So there's rules and regulations on how to send emails. By the way, this Real Gold has 30,000 emails. So this is right. We're right on track as far as what to do. And agree. Social media platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram can be highly effective for generating real estate investor leads. Share informative content, engage your audience, and join relevant groups to expand your network. Consider using paid advertising options to target specific demographics and geographic locations to attract potential investor leads. Problem is, if you're a geographic person and you're only doing business in Boca Raton, Florida, or in New York City, that's going to limit you dramatically. And you're not going to be able to use, generic keywords. You're going to have to use pay-per-click, which is very expensive, number one. And if you don't have the right guy doing it's the biggest way of abusing somebody is that pay-per-click. They'll just throw any keyword in there because they can make a percentage of your budget at the end of the month. They throw any crap in there just to get a big budget. So be very, very careful with that. By the way, localized pay-per-click does work, but you better have the right guy doing that for you. Network events, such as real estate investment seminars, conferences, and meetups, offer opportunities to connect with potential investor leads. Be prepared to introduce yourself and discuss your expertise and share your valuable insights. Don't forget to collect business cards. And that's cool. I see a lot of people do those little dinners. I'm sure you guys get the Morton Steakhouse and the Ruth's Chris and the whatever, and they discuss and I sell leads to people that do those, and we have a thing called the plate lickers, and they only go for the dinner. They don't want to invest. They just want to eat that delicious dinner. So you got to be careful. Those are expensive, but you'll pop one or two guys. And we do that. We provide the name, address, and phone number for direct mail, and the phone number, so you can go ahead and call them. The big thing about those dinners is make sure you RSVP 48 hours before, because you'll have 100 guys, and 30 days later you'll have 2 or 3. You have to verify them 1 or 2 days before. And by the way, 2 or 3 or 4 guys showing up is not bad. Especially depends on how many people you have, handling that affair. Establishing partnerships with real estate investment clubs and associations can help you contact potential. I don't think that's so easy and so practical. Use direct mail campaign. Absolutely, I agree. Expensive as hell. Direct mail campaigns can be an effective method for targeting specific neighborhoods and demographics. Send postcards, letters, brochures, highlights for your services and expertise in real estate investing. Be sure to include a clear call to action and your contact information. Implement referral program. So, yeah, I absolutely agree with direct mail. But I got to tell you something. Half of 1%, and lately it's been even less than that. So let me give you the numbers. For every 1,000 guys that you send out, you're going to get, let me see. So 1% of 1,000, 1% of 100 is 1. 1% of 5,000 is 5. So you're going to get half of 1%. So you're talking 2.5 people per 100. So that's 25 people per 1,000. Pretty low. And again, depends on how good your mail piece is, and depends on what's happening in the market. Depends on your zip plus 4. What's going on with the housing market there? I know right now things are kind of slow with the housing market. We just, down here in Florida, our houses are peaking right now because we have so many people coming in from out of town. Track and analyze your efforts to optimize lead generation strategies. Regularly track and analyze your marketing efforts. Use tools like Google Analytics, email marketing software, and social media. So for the most part, I agree with what's out there. But you know what? Let's just get down and dirty. You buy leads from me, which is a name, address, and a phone number. We know that they initially requested information about a real estate deal. And the whole concept of like, well, John, if they said no to somebody else, why won't they say no to me? Because it used to be 20% of the brokers wrote 80% of the business. Now, Johnny rule, 10% of the brokers write 90% of the business. Because the art of the close, and I'm not talking about the orange guy, I'm talking about people on the phone right now, real estate agents, people that are doing investments and so on. I mean, it's gotten bad. I'm a one-man operation for over 10 years. I had a guy embezzle $250,000. I put him in jail. I got restitution, got every single penny back, which is so unusual. But I tracked him down like a dog. But he made his amends. I forgive him. I just won't do any business with the guy in the future. But the bottom line is, if it's meant to be, it's up to me. And how many guys are left? It's a dying breed of people that know how to close. It really is. So if you're looking for real estate investors, specifically accredited investors, feel free to call me at 561-239-0364. Thank you for your time. We've been around 32 years, A+ rating. We're the right guys. I think we got it all. Have yourself a beautiful day. Thanks, guys.